Barstool, late night, party on, excellent.
Yep, it's Barstool, and I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with my lighting today. I look like White Sox Dave in that cave video where he just pops up in the streams we used to do. So, Carl, how are you? I apologize.
I'm okay. I'm routinely called a potato when we do this on Twitter. People always say, Carl, you're coming in pixelated. It's AT&T, guys. I live in a 33-story building. We're during the middle of quarantine. Everybody's bandwidth is mashed through the fucking roof. Don't blame my Wi-Fi. It could be better. It's not. I wish I had Comcast. We're moving on. Let's have a great show, Ed. How are you?
Doing good. We got a big show, so no guests today. It's just going to be Carl and I ripping through a couple topics. Then we also will have trivia with White Sox Dave, and I'm going to be his opponent. So, needless to say, a big matchup there.
Fingers crossed. I'm going to give you a rally sig to start.
I appreciate that. So to kick it off here, Jennifer Aniston in the news. She's doing a COVID relief thing here. She has a nude portrait that's going for $6,500. Blow that picture up a little bit. Can we see that? I don't know. What do you think? Can you say that's a nude portrait? I know Riggs admitted that it was for the clickbait for the blog or whatever, but it doesn't sit well with me.
Riggs should be thrown in jail. Classification should be thrown in jail, though, because technically that is a nude photo. She was nude when she did the photo. There should be some sort of contract when you sign, when you're nude for a photo like that and you take the spread and the spread won't be nude, that they cannot classify those photos as nude photos down the road, because guys like you and me that are diehards, you more than me though, not the point that you're a diehard, that obviously aroused your suspicions. Am I wrong?
I'm a big Jennifer Aniston guy. You know, as you know, if I ever see her in the wild, I'm going to say, hey, Jen, I love you in the Leprechaun. Then I don't know how she resists that. She's going to know I was there from before anybody else was. And then I think it works out. So
I actually think we could take a break in the action right now because we don't have a guest, and explain to the people right now why when you meet Jennifer Aniston, you're going to say, hey, babe, loved – not hey, babe. That's actually not your style. That's bad. That's like I had a couple shots. You're going to be like, I loved you in the Leprechaun.
It was her first movie. You know, not many people know that. It's like a little – it's a fun fact, just like Johnny Depp, his first movie was Nightmare on Elm Street. She'd be like, hey, Jen, loved you in the Leprechaun. And I think she's going to be like, ooh, like, who's this guy? You know? So I kind of regret it. I DM'd it to her like a couple months ago.
What platform? Do we have a platform?
Instagram kind of blew my shot. But it pains me to say this, but I mean, Riggs thought that was cheap. Who's paying $6,500 for that?
Well, it depends on the original, Ed. And I know you did a dog walk with Chief about artwork, and you know how those prices get jacked up. I think $65. It depends. Is it an original? Like, did she help photograph it? If you're that big of a Jennifer Aniston stan, which those people exist, Friends wasn't that long ago. I mean, she still fucking brings it. You know that. You know that. Everybody watching this knows Jennifer Aniston. If you're watching this Jennifer Aniston, you know you still bring it. Bring it to us.
Yes. Yeah. You bring up a lot of good points, but there's multiples, by the way. It's not, there's going to be like 25 in circulation. So whatever, 6,500 times 25.
Final question, Ed. Currently, do you have anything hanging on the walls right now in your living room?
Not a single thing. We got yellow fucking Colonel Mustard walls as far as the eye could see.
So something to think about.
You're right. Good point. I am moving soon, so I'll think about that. Speaking of cash, speaking of $6,000, 6,500 range, we got a little a gamer here, a Twitch streamer. She was gifted a $6,000 hot tub. Show the picture of the hot tub. I didn't know hot tubs could look that fucking cool at night. Did you? Like, that's a good looking hot tub.
No. Do we have more footage? Can we roll some footage?
No. Wow, I didn't know he had that.
I love it. Like, oh my God, we have the footage. I asked, we have the footage. What a hot tub! I had $6,000 worth of hot tub, and you know what, Ed? I'm a hot tub guy. Do we have any more footage? While I'm asking.
Action! I'm with Susanna in the Lions hot tub, drinking a great tasting Westville.
Sorry.
Say
That
hi!
first step is the doozy.
Say hi, everybody!
Oh, it was
Bears vs. Lions tailgate video will be out tomorrow and
Lions are winning.
no, they're not. Susanna, they're not gonna win. Bears, it's getting steamy. Bears by 50.
I'm happy you brought that back in because I was going to ask you the dumbest question in the world, and I was going to ask you if you're one of those guys that's grossed out by a hot tub. Clearly not. You've been in the grossest hot tub in all 50 states.
Throw me to the wolves, man. I mean, hey, listen, that is the most filtered water you're going to find per ounce, per square ounce. That's measured. That's known. 1, 2, she's a classy lady. People like to be like, hey, just because she microwaves her nachos, just because she sends out a couple weird pictures every now and then. Like, she's a nice lady. Why don't people recognize that?
I don't know. Gee, that had to be some good Chicago hose water in that thing, right?
Yeah, and you know what? As anybody who grew up in Chicago knows, hose water, the way the iron tastes, puts the fiber in your body, makes you a tough kid. Ed, I got to ask you, though, you're moving. You mentioned moving. Is there any room for a $6,000 hot tub? Maybe $4,000? I know a guy.
I'm not opposed to a hot tub. That's like a good that's also like you gotta have a little creepy factor to you though. If you got a hot tub, like, hey, I got a hot tub.
Hey,
you know?
Hey,
So.
you're a hot tub guy. So then you got to blame it on your roommate. You're like, yeah, Sean's a big hot tub guy.
Huge
But
hot
I got
tub.
an extra set of trunks. So
No, that's a great call. Moving on, obviously, listen, tough week, a lot of bad shit, a lot of crazy shit happened. But there were 2 videos that kind of stand out as just, I mean, I think just dumb and objectively funny. Let's roll the first one of the photo op girl.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hello, boyfriends of Instagram. Good job, guys. BLM.
All right, so there's that one. Now let's go straight into the next one with the guys who got their windows smashed.
Looks like that's just finishing up Yes. Why are you on? Oh, we're on your side! We're on your side! Holy shit! What? We're on your side! We're on your fucking side! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Carl, which one you got here? The second video, I can't watch it without laughing, and I don't know if that's wrong or not, but it's laugh out loud funny.
listen, if we were on a fast break, this is a 2-on-1, okay? You're taking the ball up the court. I'm on the wing. You kick it to me on the wing for which video I want. I'm giving it right back to you down the middle of the lane, Ed, because I know you got takes on the fucking window smashers. Like, I know that's in your wheelhouse. Boom. Here's the chest pass, Eddie. Take it to the house.
I mean, just to see the thumbs up in the shadow, and then if you really watch closely, you see that dude cocking up. I don't know what they threw, a baseball? To see that, and then you see one window, then boom, the second one. Like, I think that video is like 27 seconds. Tough to pack more action in a 27-second video. That was just insane.
There's no light moments about the looting and the rioting. However, there's something funny about the fact that all the damage that's been done and all people have talked about, like insurance and stuff, like insurance is going to pay for this. These guys are getting off on a fucking security deposit, Ed. These guys are fucking, there's thousands of dollars worth of damage. They might have fucking $1,200 in the security deposit. So those guys, as much as they're yelling and stuff like that, that's a moment you guys just go to the basement, go in the back bedroom or whatever, fucking pack the bong, cool it off for a second. Like, you guys are going to be okay. I wouldn't be putting my head out the window in that situation. I'd be out the back door. What is going on?
We got a timer, a phantom timer.
Dude,
Dude,
there.
what the fuck? I'm on your side. That was. I don't know.
I'm on your side is a good, like, when this is, you know, that video is not going anywhere. This woman lost her job. If we could go back to the original video, this woman lost her job allegedly, Ed.
Really?
Yeah, she's a journalist on the West.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I mean,
that-
oops. What are you
Who is
doing?
that surprise now? What a fucking idiot.
I mean, we were drawing the line at brunch years ago. Like, no one gives a fuck about your brunch on Instagram. How the fuck did you cross this line, lady? I mean, although, you know, cute girls get away with a lot, and she's getting nailed to a cross on this one. So, this says a lot. She's toast.
Yeah, I would agree. Before we go to trivia, you wrote a great blog today about nug sauces. You ranked the McDonald's 8 sauces. Is there anything you wanted to get to before we kind of move into trivia?
Yeah, I appreciate you for giving me an opportunity to kind of gaslight a little special here for you. I wrote the blog. I got some feedback about the blog. It was a blog about the dipping sauces at McDonald's. Now, there's only 6 that are recognized globally by McDonald's. Okay, a lot of people were upset hot mustard wasn't on there, so I'm just gonna come out and say hot mustard wasn't there. Now, I systematically went through my rankings as I do when I power rankings. I don't do it very often, but when I do, I put a lot of time into it. In this case, I went, and we'll just quickly go through the rankings. We're not here to go through them. We're here to bounce it back for you, for your take. I'll just say quickly because people are listening. It went ranch. It went buffalo. It went honey, the original. Third was honey mustard. Second was tangy barbecue. First was sweet and sour, which a lot of people agreed with, which I took comfort in. You and I discussed this, Ed. You had a pivotal take I didn't even consider when writing the blog. It wasn't fucking ketchup. I know people at home are going, I like ketchup on my nuggets. It's not that. Eddie, how do you like your nuggets?
Well, a lot of people are crazy. I know people who eat McChickens with ketchup, and that's disgusting. But I don't. I just raw dog them. It's from McDonald's. Now, from McDonald's, I just think I'm not happy with their little fucking rectangle sauces. I just don't think they're relevant in the sauce game. Now, like I said, you go to Chick-fil-A, they pack some good punch in their sauce. I just don't. I think McDonald's is subpar sauces.
Can you respond to some criticism? Because I posted a blog just quick before we went live. Here's a link. We're going to talk about this. Some people said, if you're driving, you don't have access to a sauce, it makes sense. If you want to mix in a raw dog bite in between a dip, you got a little chunk left, not a big deal. Otherwise, some words that got thrown out. Psychopath.
Okay.
Pre-crime. Lock them up. So there's some people not very comfortable with your decision. I want to give you an opportunity again. Floor, platform, it's yours. The raw dog, it has its place.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine being a raw dog guy at McDonald's. Like I said, I've tried. I'll dip it in, but I just don't think it's. None of the sauces do it. In fact, like it doesn't. It's not even a stalemate. I think it hinders the nug. I think it hinders it.
Would you ever have your own sauce? Do you ever BYOS?
Oh, like a nice Sweet Baby Ray or something.
Mm-hmm.
Now I would do that at a place like I don't know if you've ever been to Raising Cane's. That place is the cockiest place going. They don't have any sauce besides their own. I don't know. Have you ever been to one?
I haven't, but I respect the move. You say that, I've been there. I haven't been there, I've been there. What if you had Raising Cane sauce in the console, like in the armrest, and you got the nugs and you were raw dogging them, you had a 10-piece, you were on the 5th nug, and you were like, oh shit, I have Raising Cane sauce, or I have a Chick-fil-A sauce. Do you ever cross a nug sauce?
Oh,
I know
keep some on the side.
Yeah, like some
No.
purists and traditionalists say they shouldn't do that.
That's next level. I'm not like the guy who's got the White Castle marineras on the side of the fridges. I don't have that.
Well, that guy.
I don't bring that to the table.
Last question. Are you nervous for trivia against White Sox Dave?
No. White Sox Dave's good at trivia, so he may beat me. I'm confident though, but we'll see what happens.
I think I took White Sox Dave on the money line -120. Chief likes to craft his questions around the guess. It'd be interesting to see. The last thing I'll say before I send you out to trivia against White Sox Dave, what I'm looking for here is, did Chief write questions anticipating there could be controversy? Because I know the rivalry me and White Sox Dave has been forever and ever and ever, but literally there's nothing better than when you and Dave are at each other So that's what my head's at. Like, are you going to get a trick question here? Is Dave going to sneak a win? Are we going to walk into radio tomorrow and you're going to be fucking all over him?
We'll see. We'll have to take it up with Chief. We'll see. Let's toss it over the now. Thank you, Carl. Let's swap out Carl.
White Sox Dave.
All right, we're ready for Are You Smarter Than White Sox Dave? I mean, this is the first time where I'm going to kick myself out, I guess, right?
I mean, yeah, get out of here, I guess.
Before
I mean,
you leave, Ed, Carl had a really good point. So typically, if I know like Coach Doug's is coming up, I'll like Wikipedia Tennessee football, and I'll because that's how he does it. I don't know what I couldn't do that with you. What am I gonna? Because we know all the same shit.
Yeah, I know.
For the most part,
this is going to be Chief. It's going to be interesting.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, I still tried to tailor it to the both of you. And Dave, I always throw White Sox Dave categories in there as well. You act like it's all.
You do.
Yeah,
you do.
I try to make it fair that both people have a shot at the question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Ed, I guess we'll see you. You're kind of sandbagging these answers. Oh, White Sox Dave, so good at trivia, so good at trivia.
I'm confident.
Okay.
I'm confident.
All right.
Yeah,
We'll I mean, we'll see. You're making it seem low stakes when I feel like it should be high stakes.
Oh no! I told you, White Sox Dave. Like I'm not. When it comes to trivia, I would never insult his intelligence when it comes to trivia.
Mm-hmm. He's had a good showing on the Jeff DeLoach.
He's had a good showing, but he's solid. But I am confident.
Okay. All right. Good. Well, then we'll let you get out of here, and then we'll text you when you're back in. All right, Dave. You asked what are we going to do for you and Ed? You guys both know the same stuff. Yeah, you do. So there's going to be some college athletics. I feel like you guys are both strong there. There's a Sopranos question. There's a spelling question. So I feel like it's going to be pretty
okay.
fair. You ready?
Let's do it.
You and Ed are some of the biggest college basketball guys I know. I want you to give me the 7 founding members of the Big East. So you have 30 seconds to list off the 7 founding members of the Big East.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to say Miami, Boston College, then Rutgers. It's a state school. It's worth a shot. How many did I say? Rutgers, Miami, Boston College, then Virginia Tech, and that's it.
Okay. All right. Bad. I don't like to give it away, but that was bad. Another college question, a Bears question. Where'd Walter Payton go to college?
Jackson State.
Okay. Question number 3, a Sopranos question. What was the name of the town where the Soprano family lived?
The real one?
Yeah, the name of the town.
Well, I mean, it's different from the show.
Well,
it's different from the show to the series.
I'm talking about the show.
It's not East Rutherford. It's not East Rutherford. Newark. I'm saying Newark. That's my answer.
I'm talking that.
But
mansion.
no, that's not it. What's that?
Like the mansion where the big house. Like Tony.
I know it's not Newark. It's not Newark, but I'll throw it out there. Newark. It's not East Rutherford either. I'll know it as soon as I hear it, though.
Okay. I didn't know.
That's a tough question.
It is a tough question. I didn't want.
I don't know if I'll get that one.
Yeah, I didn't know it. I had to, I was like looking for questions that came up, and
I actually looked it up the other day for some reason, but it's different from the show to the actual. It's a different town.
Mm-hmm. All right. In the last 20 years, there have been 2 Heisman Trophy winners from Big Ten schools. I need you to give me those 2 Heisman Trophy winners and their schools.
All right, Troy Smith, Ohio State.
Okay.
And then Desmond Howard was like all right, not Desmond Howard. Not Anthony. I'm trying to think running backs, quarterbacks.
Big Ten schools.
Rashard Mendenhall. It's not him though. Troy Smith, OSU. And what was that? 5-6.
Okay. All right. We're big JP Graziano's guys. I'm not sure. We had a lot of condiment dipping sauce talk on here. All I want you to do, Dave, is spell the word mayonnaise. Spell the word mayonnaise.
MAYONNAISE.
Okay. The sixth and final question here. I need you to name all of the states that touch the Mississippi River.
Okay, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, Missouri, Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas. No, it doesn't. It goes through Alabama. Not Texas. It's Alabama. Did
You're missing
Indiana?
one.
I'm gonna say Indiana next. Down by Kentucky, but I don't think so. Maybe down by where the Kentucky River is.
Okay. All right.
Maybe.
Well, okay. I might have to check the tape on this. I think you might have made a horrible error, but we'll text Ed to bring him back on, and we'll see how you do. We'll see if you're smarter than Ed.
What do you mean a horrible error?
I think you made a horrible error.
Answering the questions?
Yeah, I think you made a bad error. Yeah, I do. All right, so Ed's back. We'll kick Dave off. Ed,
What's up?
you there?
Yeah.
I think you got an opportunity here. So
How
Dave,
did you?
I mean, we'll save that for the end, but I think it's not like you need to throw a perfect game. We'll say that.
All right.
All right. So you're the big Calcutta guy, the big college basketball guy. I want you to name the 7 founding members of the Big East Conference. So as many as you can in 30 seconds. Matt was a little hot on the shot clock there. Matt, can you reset us to 30 seconds? There we go. All right, go.
Yeah, let's go Pitt. Let's go Villanova. Let's go Georgetown. Fuck, I don't know the founding. I'll just name a bunch. Marquette. Can I name a bunch or no?
Name as many as you can in 30
DePaul,
seconds. Founding members.
Founding members. Pitt, Georgetown. Pitt, Georgetown, DePaul, Marquette, Villanova, Providence, Creighton. Creighton's definitely not a founding member, but continue.
Okay. Next question. Where did Walter Payton go to college?
Jackson State.
Okay. Tony Soprano and Tony Soprano's family, the iconic shot of him walking down the driveway. What town was that house located in? What was the name of that town where they live? It's a tough question.
Yeah. Part of me wants to say Clifton, New Jersey. I don't know if that's right, though. I don't know much about the real New Jersey, even though I guess I should know. I knew a Sopranos question was called. I'll go Clifton.
Okay. All right. There's been 2 Heisman Trophy winners from Big Ten schools in the last 20 years. I need you to give me the 2 winners and the 2 schools.
Okay. Woodson, obviously Michigan.
20 years.
The last 20 years. Good call. Mm-hmm. Good call. Thank you for clarifying that. I'm not fucking great with Heisman, dude. State, Michigan,
7 seconds.
I'm fucking blanking out. This is bad. The timer's getting to me. I don't know.
Okay. All right. We've talked about condiments, I feel like, a lot here. Snake drafts, dog walk, all of that, dipping sauces day. All I need you to do, Ed, is spell the word mayonnaise.
MAYONNAISE.
Okay. All right. Last question. It's a geography question. This is more of a White Sox Dave question.
It's definitely White Sox Dave.
This is an all or nothing. I need the 10 states that touch the Mississippi River.
Okay. Minnesota, Illinois, Missouri, Georgia. Would it be Kentucky, Arkansas, maybe Alabama, Louisiana? I guess Texas should. That's 8.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second.
I missed fucking Syracuse. That was dumb.
Yeah. I just want to calculate it here real quick. We can bring White Sox Dave back on. I'm sure he has complaints.
Did you win, Dave?
You spelled mayonnaise right.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
So
So I was thinking old Big East football, like not the new Big East.
Yeah, founding members of the Big East, which was a basketball conference. You guys both, I would say, did shockingly bad in that.
But the question was also bad because there was Big East like decades before this all basketball conference and everything.
No, the Big East Conference
No, that's not a bad question. That
started in 1979 with 7 members. And Dave, you only got 1 with Boston College. Ed, you got 2, so you got that question.
All right.
You both got Jackson State. The town where the Sopranos lived was called North Caldwell.
So I think it's in Clifton, though. I want to say when you said that, I think the real house is in Clifton.
Okay, but this I made it clear that it was So I mean it was North Caldwell. So you both got that wrong. The Heisman Trophy question, a bit of a trick question. Eric Crouch would be the other one. Nebraska wasn't in the Big Ten, but they are a Big Ten school now. So bit of a trick question. So Eric Crouch,
He
wasn't in the Big Ten when he won the Heisman.
They're a Big Ten school. If you watch
I would
Big
need
Ten,
30 seconds.
Carl, you're not a part of this segment. Get the fuck out of here. Okay.
Eric Crouch crossed my mind, but I thought he'd be disqualified. I'll be completely honest.
Yeah, I mean,
and Charles Woodson, he was like
97.
I was gonna say 96, 97.
Yeah,
I got one. Troy Smith, right?
The other one was Troy Smith, but neither one of you got that question totally right. And then
I would have said when was Ron Dane? Wasn't that
Ron Dane was 99? I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah. So Eric Crouch. I mean, it was intentionally a trick question, but Nebraska is a Big Ten school, and he won the Heisman Trophy there. As far as Dave, I mean, this was the question. I think it would have won it for you because you both got mayonnaise, you both got that, and then Ed got you on the Big East. The only one you didn't say, Dave, to get the question totally right was Mississippi. You didn't say Mississippi.
I didn't say it either.
Yeah, neither one of you guys said
Wait,
it. But Dave
I got more of them though. He said fucking Georgia.
I said it, but I said you had to get all 10, and you had 9, and the only one you didn't get was Mississippi.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I won.
Yeah, you won. You won.
All right.
How?
He beat you on the Big East.
Beat you by one Big East team.
Yeah, he beat you by one. That's it. Yeah, he beat you by one Big East team.
I mean, this is outrageous.
I'll take
Of course it is. Of course,
I named.
It's always outrageous.
How many Mississippi River questions did he name or answer?
River questions? I set that up. So this one was when I say I say name as many as you can.
But I got more net questions correct. Is what I'm saying.
No,
give him the win. I don't give a shit. I got more net questions correct.
You didn't.
I did because there was 10 answers in one question. I got more of those, just like Ed got more of the Big East ones.
Yeah, but this one was whoever gets the most.
That's how he framed it.
It's how I framed it. Because
why is one
Because Dave,
one different than the other?
Knowing this is a correction on my part, because in the past you've done things like I'm just going to rattle off as many states as I can and hope I get it, and that defeats the purpose. So with that question,
everybody asked that. It's not just me.
What?
Eddie asked it today.
Asked what?
Can I just name states?
Yeah, but that's why I teed it up, being like it's an all or nothing. You have to get all 10 to get that question correct.
Whatever.
And you didn't. You got 9.
I had more net. I had
say
more
just-
net answers correct.
First half of the show that I thought this would. I mentioned in the first half of the show, I thought Chief would be maneuvering for a setup. I didn't know if it would be a move against Eddie, a move against White Sox Dave. It seems like it's a move against you, Dave.
Honestly, I wish Dave got that. I wish he had just said the Mississippi River touches Mississippi because, like, come on. Because what I wanted to do was just for the tiebreaker, I wanted to just have them play rock, paper, scissors, best 2 out of 3. Like that would have been electric to see who was smarter. But Dave, you just couldn't get the job done. You couldn't say that the Mississippi River touches Mississippi. Had you done that,
I can't even. It's just so obvious. It's like not obvious. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like it slips your mind.
Right. It's so
And also,
close to your eyeball. You're just missing it.
I said Georgia because we talked about taking a boat down the Mississippi River this year to go.
But you'd have to get to the Kentucky.
Yeah. No, you both said Kentucky. I mean, it was close. Look at it. It was close.
Kentucky touches the far west side.
Yeah.
Right?
No, that's the right
Okay,
answer. Yeah. And I'm saying you both said it. Like you both got that right.
It's probably only like a 50-mile stretch it touches it.
Chief,
Yeah.
thank you. Great questions today.
Hey,
Hey,
thanks, Ed.
I'm on the board.
Yeah.
Any last words here, White Sox Dave?
No. Until next time.
You're on a losing streak now, Dave.
I mean, I think these questions are pretty hard. Like next week he's gonna be like recite the Magna Carta. Like these are tough, man. Like you don't 5 questions, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And your Big East question stunk. It absolutely stunk.
No,
yes, it did.
I should have been better at that. What was the 7? Can you name the 7 again?
Providence, St. John's, Georgetown, Syracuse, Seton Hall, UConn, Boston College.
Okay.
I like that question without a time limit.
Or
Like,
I
I think.
Well, we gotta be here all night.
or
Well,
I
I
think
don't know now. I mean, we
think
could be
number
here.
of questions-
Like, you got anything going on?
So wait, so you didn't have to have football? Because I know Marquette used to have football.
Yeah, but Marquette just joined the Big East in like 2012 or something like that. So this is they never had football in the Big East. Like you're confusing this. It was a basketball conference
that had football eventually. Okay, that's
So
what
you've
I
never
didn't
seen
know.
Requiem for the Big East, Dave?
I have not.
It's a great 30 for 30.
I'm
Check it
about to
out.
throw on some Requiem for a Dream though. You ever seen that? It's fucked
No,
up.
I heard that's a crazy movie.
Have you ever read the book?
Fucked up. I can't say I have. That's what movies are for.
All right. All right. Thanks, everybody, for listening. I guess today I'm smarter than White Sox Dave. So there's always tomorrow. Tune into the radio show. We'll be on 2 o'clock Central. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll be back on Monday. See you then.
Go listen to Redline Radio.
Barstool, late night, party on, excellent.